finally got to Greed's domain, which is basically just you kill a treasure goblin, a portal opens. That you know how they usually try to go through the portals. This one you go through, and now you're in a world of gold and like goblins, and you just
Yeah, and
murder them all.
you gotta fight the treasure goblin king.
Yeah, you fight Greed, and in the end, he gets smashed into a chest. And if you want, you can just keep clicking the chest and keep smashing on his body. It's super bloody, but amazing. And it's just so much fucking loot. It's a great moment that reminds me of when you first found the Whimsy Shire or back in Diablo 2, the cow level. Like, just really crazy things that happen. The different weapons you can find now, they've gotten rid of seasonal items, and there's like quest stuff. So if you complete all of the storyline, really it's just like do these things during the season. If you do all those things, you get items. But now like all the seasonal stuff's in there. So I the other day a guy got the voodoo idol thing that is basically just a pet cat. Like it's a cat on a string, and the cat's just like clawing, like just like pawing at stuff, but it's like a cat. He holds the cat on a string. It's amazing. There's so much cool stuff in there.
Is it just gold for you now, or is it gold and items? Pets.
For what?
Pets.
Oh, pets grab gold.
That's what I thought.
But the thing that I think is nice is that the game uses its brain more. So if I pick up like a random item to help make something, it'll pick up every single one of those items around and suck them all up. So it's like, oh my God, I don't have to go run around and collect all that shit. Yeah, there's a ton of little tweaks and things that make the game infinitely better. And I think something that people forget is even though Diablo 2 was phenomenal, the expansion to Diablo 2 made it a great game.
Yes, I agree.
And that's 100%. And I feel like the expansion to Diablo 3 made Diablo 3, which was kind of like meh, into something that's really fun. And yeah, it's one of those things where I go back, I play through the new season, and then, all right, well, that was fun. See you next season. And I'm glad that exists. So I don't have to be like, oh my God, I'm slogging through. But with that said, the new season started Friday, and last night I played with the guy who had 360 some extra bonus points, which means since Friday, because they start you out at level 1 with no, like, you can't use any of your previous bonuses and your previous characters like skill ups or anything. So it's like you're making a new character and you're playing through. The guy was 362. I was like, shut up. You played too much, my man. Like, I don't even know how he did that. But he helped me kill a lot of shit, so thank you, random stranger, because I blew through a few levels with you.
Yeah, I think it's so satisfying to play. There's just something about it. It taps into the same feeling that I have when I play Dynasty Warriors, where I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just killing everything, and then I grab so much money. Like, it's just really satisfying.
Yeah, there's and I think the changes and the upgrades they made to the various, like, not boss fights, but like the random super high level guys who have all the extra stats, like the yellow and the blue guys, the various rares, the way they change those to make them super challenging is really, really interesting, because you'll just be murdering a bunch of guys and suddenly you're like in a fight for your life, and it really changes the way you play, and you have to use your abilities more, and you can't just sit there and like spam on a guy because he'll start dropping shit on you, and there's a lot to it now. So I can't even hate. I think it's great. I will say that I totally hated original Diablo 3, but this is
it was awful.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun now. Yeah. I'll give Blizzard that.
I went back, and when Reaper of Souls came out, I played the whole thing through from start to finish, and I had a good time. I just did not have the desire to do it anymore. So, and I don't think this season thing would either. It's like, make a new character. Like, no.
Well, the way it works, TB, is you're not doing the story. You don't have to do the story. What you can do is the adventure mode, which is every time you join a new game, each area in the game now has 5 specific adventures to unlock.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, so you go to each one and like different shit happens. So it's different every time, and like you're experiencing something new every time, and whatever you're fighting is different, and the place you're going is different. I think that's like a way to make that game much more like, all right, back to Chaldeum, I guess. Like, you're doing something different every time. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really like Reaper Souls.
It was a big improvement, there's no doubt. I mean, I couldn't even finish the first one in vanilla because it's just like, I hate this. I just did not like it at all, and Reaper of Souls did a good job of very much changing that around and just improving the game a great deal. So Give them credit for that. Not to mention the fact they are continuing to update the game, even though they don't have a direct financial incentive to do so. So, you know, you got to give them credit for that. They could very easily be charging for that.
They removed that revenue source from the store that they used to have as well, which is a huge thing.
Yeah,
that's a huge deal for a company to do that, though.
What they do have, though, is the infrastructure of Blizzard. So they consistently can be like, if you play, like last season, if you play Season 4, you can get a mount for Heroes of the Storm if you hit level 70.
They do a lot of that. I mean, it's the same thing that Valve did with fucking TF2 hats for every fucking game. It's like, oh, Deus Ex is out, here's a hat for TF2, you know, and all that kind of thing. It works.
And it got me back. I was like, oh my god, I get a mount? And it's this badass, like, undead death mount? I'm in. I want that. So, yeah, it's fun. But it's, you know, it's Diablo. So if Diablo was never your thing, you're still not going to give a shit.
No, it doesn't seem like you will.
Darkest Dungeon has its full release out now.
It's out today, yeah. It actually just came out. You played a bit recently, didn't you?
I was literally gonna say I've played it a few times recently. They have a bunch more classes now. There's like the Hound Master and things like that, which it's been fun figuring out the differences between more classes, because I remember every time I would play there were classes like Leper, and then the Knight or the Crusader.
Yeah.
And one more. What was the other one that's just like super tanky? There are 3 that were always so similar to me, and I had a lot of trouble like figuring out, okay, like you're good at this, this is where I need to put you. And now that there are even more classes, you have to think even more about it. The one addition that I know caused a lot of controversy that was interesting to finally experience for myself was corpse pile up.
Yep.
I actually don't have a problem with it. I know a lot of people had a big problem with it. The idea of it, for any of you who haven't seen it yet, is so in Darkest Dungeon, you are 2D walking through different dungeon areas, and you'll run into monsters or, you know, whatever the villain is at the time. You get to line up your people wherever they are going to do the most damage or be the most useful, and then the villains, the monsters, are also in a specific order. So what happens in Darkest Dungeon now is wherever you kill somebody, they don't just vanish and then everybody moves up. What happens now is they turn into a corpse that's now like this thing that's sort of in your way.
Yeah, and you can get rid of it, but it takes time to do it. So it does affect like the strategy of how you fight, because the arrangement of your characters is vitally important, because some characters like, oh, this attack only hits the back 2 roads, etc., you know.
Yeah, and so sometimes there are guys who are way in the back who do a really good ranged attack, but if you can manage to get them to the front with either a pull attack or just by killing everybody in front of them, they're useless, because all they can do is be like, nah, and they mostly often miss. And so strategies like that suddenly take a bit more reworking, because you're thinking, okay, not only do I have to kill these guys and then they won't be able to attack me, but I also have to get rid of their corpses. And maybe for whatever reason, you know, the dudes in front can only hit the first 2 dudes and can't reach anybody in the back. Maybe I don't have anybody because I messed up. I don't have anybody who can reach the back row, so I really need to get through all of those people in the front and get rid of their corpses, and it takes a bit.
I don't hate the idea of it. I don't hate the idea of the corpses. I think that, especially early on, that game had some serious exploitation issues. Like the whole stalling for heals thing was a big problem initially. Mm. But I also, they made a lot of this optional. Like corpses, you don't have to have them on if you don't like the mechanic.
You can turn them off. Yeah.
Yeah, which is good. You know, and not enough games do that. It's like, hey, it's a single player game. Who gives a fuck? You know, if someone wants to turn this optional piece of difficulty off, let them do it. It's a single-player game. Who cares? They're only cheating themselves, really.
Yeah, know? Exactly.
So I absolutely do not care about that at all.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an ending to this game now?
You can get to the manor for sure.
But I mean, like, I always assumed
that's
it was
the end of the game.
Yeah, my assumption was like it was an endless, because that was my thing. I was like, it's fun, but I imagine it's endless. But people are saying there's an ending.
I believe so.
I just don't know.
You know, when I first played it, there was only 3 of the like 6 or so dungeons available. It was the early access version. That's no longer the case, and it does seem like it's got that. There's also a new game plus apparently, and there's an end boss. So yeah, there is an ending and there's a new game plus. So
God.
This is what I was waiting for, because I will happily go out of my way to say that Darkest Dungeon is one of the very few early access games that I went out of my way to both play and stream because it is that fucking good. I was not willing to wait, and that says a lot because usually I'm willing to wait and I don't play early access. But Darkest Dungeon was an exception. But since then, I played about 12 hours of the game, I think, and then I didn't touch it again because I'm like, look, I want to save the rest of this for when it's done because that's going to be the best experience for me. So, I mean, I'm probably diving back in today, honestly. I think that's going to be today's game. It's going to be that.
Yeah, I'll probably check that out as well. Because I played it in the first week after release, like in early access, and then didn't touch it since then.
Even then, it was so polished. I mean, not only did it look great, it sounded great. It really had some interesting systems. Yeah, the game could be a dick. There's no doubt. It's a dick in the way that XCOM's a dick. You can minimize the dickery, but you'll still get dicked over from time to time. That's just, you got to accept that if you're going to play it. And also, I mean, honestly, the characters are very much disposable in Darkest Dungeon. They always have been. In fact, that was actually a bit of a complaint that some people had, that characters were just disposable resources to be used to kill people in dungeons, that you had no investment in keeping a character alive for a long time. I don't know if that's the case now.
I mean, I don't think that that's true. I think that some people, for whatever reason, use a tactic of like, okay, I'm just going to get a bunch of level 1s and throw them into the dungeon and hope. Like, if you have no money left and you have a bunch of dudes who just need to de-stress, then you have to just like grab a bunch of level 1s and throw them out there and be like, please come back with something.
Yeah.
Right? But I think that once you get somebody to level 3, I think it is, suddenly it's like, oh, I need to keep you alive. Like, you are very important to me now because, then they reach this point where it's like they can't even go in the lower dungeons because they're like, don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill some people for you. And I'm like, you are. I love you. The thing that I struggle with the most is when somebody has just so many negative attributes that have stacked up. And now, I don't know if it was this way before, but once they've had a certain personality quirk for a long time, it gets locked in. Or it can become severe.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, you can lock in positive quirks if you're like, I don't want them to lose this. Because they can replace each other sometimes. So if you're like, I don't want this one to get replaced by something else, like it's really good. But what can happen with negative quirks is they can get severe and then they cost like a lot more money to get rid of and time.
Right.
Which sucks. So if it's something, sometimes you luck out and they're like, this one got severe, and you're like, it's fine. It just makes it so that you really don't like skeletons. Like, it's just, I can deal with that, right?
I think some people just don't want to like let some of the characters go. It's like, this guy is clearly too fucked up. Just get rid of him. He's done.
Especially when you're streaming, when you've named all of the people after your subscribers, and you're like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're ruining this for me.
Yeah, you gotta go. We're gonna take you out the back of the woodshed, old Yellow. That's it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to diving back into that. That will be what I'm doing probably in the next couple of days. And I'll probably look at it in the video. I think why not? I've already played it. I already know I love it. I'm interested to see whether or not those mechanics are deal breakers for me.
Yeah.
Because I was not. I didn't play when those were around, so I don't know if I'm gonna like them or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
I felt like coming back to it, I was able to logic it a bit better. Like, it's much easier for me. It doesn't feel like it's an easier game, but it's easier for me to figure out, like, okay, this is what I need to do in order to keep this person alive.
Right.
And like figure out strategies better. And that might be that they've cleaned something up that I can't quite recognize, but there's something that makes it a bit easier for me to understand the different classes and how to utilize them. And it's really fun. Yeah.
Cool.
The last thing that I jumped into is Secrets of Grindia with Sam. We played that together. That is super
that Grindia
fun.
or Grindia? Because I always called it Grindia, and that's probably not right.
I mean, it's supposed to be a goof on grinding, so it's probably Grindia or something like that.
But it's got co-op, right? Which is very unusual for an RPG like that.
It has up to 4-player co-op. You do not have to be on a couch. So that game is super fun. They've figured out a system to make it so that grinding monsters, if you have a brain like mine, grinding monsters is actually really, really satisfying because there are cards. So, like, if you've been fighting the exact same type of monster for a really long time, you'll eventually, there's like anywhere from a 0.1 to a 0.3% chance of a card drop. And that card gives you a permanent passive boost of some sort that has to do with whatever creature it was. So it'll just in general make you just a little bit stronger or help you out in some way. So it's, man, I have been feeling so satisfied killing things in that game because there's a really low percent chance that you'll get a buff, like a constant passive buff. Also, there's a low percent chance that they'll drop items, and the items are always very specific to whatever creature it is. So Sam and I were in like the snow area, and we found these little like trickster rogues or something like that. They're like these little monsters that throw snowballs at you, and we fought them forever. And by the time we were done, we had the card, we had a trickster hat, we had a trickster jacket, we had trickster boots, like the whole set associated with them. And I try not to think about the fact that obviously they're implying that you have taken the time to skin these things and turn them into hats and things. I'm not going to think about it. It's fine. It's just...
Hi. Oh, that's I'm close up. Hi. There's still no sound from the capture card, is there? That looks like it fixed it. Again, same fix as before. Delete and then undelete. Yeah, my hi phone. That actually seems okay, I think. Are we working again now? I thought we were working a minute ago, then we stopped. Hey, right. Let's at least loot the area. Does anyone want to talk? Doesn't look like it.
Indeed.
You're not wearing... I mean, you're wearing a veil, but you're not wearing the... full... let's say regalia you were wearing before. Does it mean you're... Does this mean you're happier? Sadder? Warm?
Hello, Divine One.
Howdy. Ondu.
Ooh.
With raking the dirt, if I can bottle real somnial water. Hey. Oh, a spirit gem. To give that to somebody. Ooh, I have a gift for Chloe. I never did get a chance to give it to her.
Any good
Have you
news?
eaten, Divine?
Unless I did. Unless I did give it to her. I don't remember doing that.
Hey. Remarkable.
Lipis.
Want to hear something interesting?
Tree. Horse manure.
Oh my.
One mustn't do such things, especially if they're the divine dragon.
I say. Ah, yes.
I remember giving that to Ivy. Them was some bugs.
Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Feel free to come again.
Well, I guess either Fram or Princess what's her name, Tamara. Does it like to eat peach? Yes. Does it like being pet? Looks like it. Didn't seem to increase its meter at all.
You look like you're having fun.
So you're a dedicated follower of fashion, right?
Amazing.
My absolute fave. Do-re-mi, so it's a good day for me.
Grilled and ready to go. This meat is so yummy, it's gonna make your taste buds dance.
Literally?
Wow, that seems like a lot of meat for the two of us.
Oh no, this was...
That's what she said.
I was going to do yours next.
What? How do you eat that much?
Oh, you know, open my mouth, bite, chew. I won't bore you with all the details.
Wow, you're really something, Tamara.
That's true! I'm really something! I'm the Crown Princess of Solm! And I'm wearing lots of priceless jewels!
Please, keep your voice down. I've heard that this area isn't very safe.
You can say that again. It's absolutely crawling with bandits. That's why I'm out here like a nice, tempting hunk of lamb on a spit.
Wait a minute. That was your plan? To use yourself as bait?
It worked, didn't it? Look, those bruisers have had their eye on us since we got here.
It looks like they're getting ready for an ambush.
Not if we pounce on them first. Come on. This ought to be a piece of cake for you and me.
All right. But you know, a little heads up would have been nice.
Been sitting in one position on this sofa for too long. I've made a little hole. Right. What I was actually doing is looking for this. Oh, a pretty pebble. Oh, Squinky. this looks cozy. Oh, Squinky's still following. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Nuts! Oh, Squinky still following. Only got little legs. Sure, let's go swimming with Ivy. Sure, let's go picking shit at the orchard with Fram. And we can always boost our friendship with Etier. I should change her into something other than... Never mind.
I thank you. I thank you.
Wow, we're just fucking getting all of these in.
Do come again.
Is anyone at level cap other than me? What? Ram is evolving. Oh, Dragon's Guild totally notices me more like this. Alright. I get the picture. No one is there yet.
still feels odd to come here on my own. Visiting you here has always carried an air of solemnity. In the past, my family and I were always escorted in by Queen Lumera. If you ever wish to talk, Divine One, about anything, please know I would gladly lend you an ear. Perhaps I shouldn't trouble you about it first thing in the morning.
It's really a skirmish. You know what I should do? Whoops. Didn't really want to do that. I pressed the wrong button. You got your axes, you got your swords, your daggers, your heal. Use a mend actually. Yep. 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 Yerp. Yerp. It's a Trin. Right. First you want a vulnerary of some description. Interesting. You can also be a healer. Celine, you want swords, but also magic, right? You can also be a healer. Right, you're an axey boy. How many hand axes? You got lolly chop. archer. I see. So you can have a steel bow, a killer bow, a crossbow. Oops. I should give you a vulnerary. If you're a magic boy, why are you the same as Fram? Are your swords and axes? Makes sense. You're a thief. You like daggers, of which I have none. Iron blade, steel sword. Literally all of these except the Levin swords are better. And the Levin sword I'm keeping because it's ranged. You don't have any, do you? No. Getsu. Wouldn't be in Lancers, would it? I'm presuming you like swords? Axes. Yep, just axes. You're a bow boy. You're Sir Lancelot. Out of... Yep, out of... Oh, you're Lancers as well. You can have these. You can't really do much else. You're an axe girl, when I remember. Yeah. No axes left. You can have a heal. Okay, so you're a healer and a magic user, and that's it. I never actually got to see any of your attacks because I killed you too quickly. Right, to the well then. I'm lost.
Thanks!
To be here with my sister. I hope Rosada and Goldmary are okay. I'm sure they're not dead. Aren't. Well, need to pick up some more junk before I can throw junk down the well. Probably. Boo, boo, boo. That's a lot of skirmishes. Alright, these could all do 11, apart from Larry. We're not level S anymore. All right.
With elegance.
did do that with elegance. She was right. That's just slightly stronger.
For you, anything. Emblem Engage.
Okay.
You're done for. Oh.
Understood. Stand down or perish! Let the lesson begin.
I don't play nice.
You didn't play nice.
Let's go. It's just like my fairy tales. Whatever you say. You and me, let's do this. I'm prepared. I can fight. Lend me your strength.
Hey, what are we gonna do? Wait. We're gonna wait.
Let's do this. Emblem Engage.
Do you think anyone's gonna come by in the next turn? We'll find out.
Go ahead.
I hear you. Grant me strength.
Watch this.
Wow.
With pride. Let me at him.
Emblem Engage.
Nah, they can't get close either. Nice one, Lapis.
Don't stand in my way.
Actually, anyone nearby? No. No, they were not. Where's my heels then? I should have looked when I optimized to see if it took my healing staffs away from everyone, because it looks like it did.
Simply wonderful. I will not lose.
Yeah, you're gonna lose if you do that.
Allow me. It's tea time! For everyone I love.
Fuck it. You can surely kill him now.
Allow me. My goodness, how awful!
You can do your big old heckin' 50.
Now I'm angry. Each battle, a chance to grow.
That'll do.
Here we go. Don't waste my time. Me first! Time to finish the job. Another kill for me.
I pressed down. Oi did, oi did. Welp.
Change the future into
If's in chat for that guy.
I'll go first.
1,000 curses upon our enemy.
Right, who's left to go? Well, you may as well kill that one.
Here we go.
That was amazing.
Strong, I guess I better keep fighting like this. You didn't fight at all, you just got hit twice. Bye, Panette.
I can't believe I lost. I'll back off for now, but I won't forget this.
Nice dodge there from the puppy girl.
Let's have some fun.
Critical hit there from the puppy girl. Right, we'll start off with Fram.
I can fight again.
There goes STA. Whatever.
We'll be together forever.
right.
I am ready for a rest.
Oh, boy wants a nap. Oh. Really?
I'll go first. Come on!
The only reason I did that. The only reason I did that. Fuck's sake. I didn't know she had ranged attacks. Fuck it. Whatever.
Here we go.
Oh, she's got the lightning sword. I literally just was going to use all for one and have all of them attack, but then... Whatever.
I'm here.
All your doubles. All of them.
No, this can't be. That was not my coolest move. Nothing more I can do but retreat.
Try again. I'm ready to dig in. For everyone I love.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Mediocre.
And that's why I equipped that weapon by default. Not the weapon I would use against someone who was heavily armored myself. Problem is that's going to heal before.
Allow me.
They actually do any damage to her. Of course, now she doesn't have the healing.
Thanks for that.
We'll be together forever.
Is it my turn?
Yep. Oh, you've already been. Oh. You haven't. You're just a construct.
Tenacious! Almost! Tenacious!
A good wind.
Yep, you are the doubles. Oh, look. Oh, fuck it. You can almost kill them. You can't do much. You can. Yeet. Well, let's see which way they're going to go. Down. They went down. That's the way they went. Bugger.
Unbelievable.
Bugger.
This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna pull out and get back to my training.
Yeah, you kind of need it.
Thanks.
Wow, you don't do fuck all to that.
I'll go first. Come on. Obvious. Here we go.
Look at her kill again.
This time, victory was mine.
You can really do much damage to this guy. Except for Lapis, I guess.
I'll go first.
Not done.
Died in a quicksand pit. I guess you can finish them off.
Allow me.
You were there, but you died.
Oh!
Oh, I do. Good sweat is so refreshing. Hey. A jar of it home. You want a jar of sand?
Indeed.
Oh, you two look cute together. I think I can adopt a camel. No. They're roasting alive. Oh, you chose to invade here.
Ah. Well.
Wrong way. Lepis.
That's right.
Diamant.
Right.
Well, this is one skirmish done.
What is that? In the back there? Is that a throne?
This resembles the Holy Tomb. That's a place from my world.
What is the Holy Tomb?
It's where the goddess Sothis sleeps. For the Church of Seros, this is the holiest place of all. To ensure the safety of the tomb, a monastery was built atop it.
Okay, so why is it here?
Only a very few know the legend of Saint Seros in the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros received power and revelation from the goddess, and with it, a sacred duty. She was to save the people of Fodlan, and use her power wisely in order to lead them. Perhaps it's inevitable that we'd be guided here.
Why do you say that?
If the bond between us is to further strengthen, then you must face a trial here.
I see. And do you want me to fight you, Byleth?
Show me whether you can wisely use the power you've gained on your journey so far.
Understood.
In your eyes, I see no hesitation. Good. Ready yourself.
I'm ready. And I won't hold anything back.
Let's go then.
To win the fight, keep your eyes wide. Always know where your enemies are.
What are those things scattered around the battlefield?
Those are my targets, and I will destroy them. Unless you can prevent me from doing so.
I'll guard them well.
Stop buying us from destroying the crystals. Your own rules, but on how many crystals you can protect. Okay. And where is Byleth?
Say the word.
You can have a go with your javelins.
Tell me where.
me, right?
No mistakes.
You can engage, and we can... Oh, fuck it, kill that one.
As if I'd lose. Thousand curses upon our enemy.
I'm happy to help.
You can engage, and you can call on a hero. Who will be?
It is time to honor
a red hero. A sworder. A not especially good sworder. That's because he's using a Worm Slayer, which is a very good sword against dragons and mediocre against anyone else.
Emblem Engage! Of course. Grant me strength and victory!
See if anyone's gonna approach.
Emblem Engage.
Alright, what are they gonna do? Oh, they're just going straight for the crystals.
I won't let anyone die!
Grant me strength.
Might as well just kill all the enemies first. I'll do that one.
Watch this.
Not really extreme range, is it, this time?
You and me, let's do this!
It does have a big fucking axe.
Emblem Engage! For everyone I love.
kill that one. Kill him.
I fight for my
She killed him. Yunaka can kill this one.
That was a cinch.
Emblem Engage. Come to my aid, hero.
Willis. I do like a thief.
Lend me your strength.
Let's wait. Pick the wrong fabrication. Finish them off. Yeah, kill that one.
Ready yourself. I'll change the future into hope.
Yeah, no problem.
Here.
You didn't stand a chance. I'll help.
Yeah, let's move the others down south a bit then. Oh, look. Oh, look.
I've had my eye on you. We'll be together
together forever. Don't stand in my way. Yeah!
That's true, if we break a fucking crystal.
I'll go first.
And you obviously can't do anything. And you. Whoops.
My turn.
Glad I can rely on it.
This is that lot done. Lapis can kill this guy.
I won't let this go to my head.
There's Fram. Never mind, Fram can't do anything.
For everyone I love.
Fucking Diamant.
You're dead.
Wow. Nice one, Yunaka. Zappy.
A thousand curses upon our enemy.
Lapis, you have a ranged sword. Wait, where's Fram?
Hey, thanks. You're going down.
Nice.
Who's next?
Of course it took away our heals.
A good wind.
It's tea time! We'll be together forever.
With this side of the room. Well, I guess it's as good as it gets for him.
No.
You can attack that one. Never mind. No, you can't.
Allow me.
You put up a good fight.
You missed. First you're going to do is mend Ivy.
Thank you. Ready and able.
Ready for a fight. I'll go first.
Don't do this on the stairs. That could be dangerous. Someone could get hurt. You're just gonna teleport to a fucking crystal.
Be mindful.
Oh, all right then. Oh, he's got a resurrection stone.
A battle fit for Brodia.
You did good. It was useless. And actually it's worse than useless because you're now blocking the path for the others. Right. They're all teleporting away. That's good.
Allow me. My turn.
Wow.
Here we go. Come on.
Look what you made me do.
That was a cinch.
One less for me, huh?
Yeah, one less for you.
Nothing left of you.
Left of you. I got pretty dark. Well, she can do with that.
I feel great!
Who hasn't been? Oh.
Grant me strength and victory!
I know what she's gonna do. No one has the range to do anything about that one. I take it back, she does.
Enough!
Oof.
For Lucia.
A right and proper end.
Not a worry.
Allow me.
This will hurt. Remember this.
Remembering. You can run through.
Here we go.
You still end up the other side of them if it was the chain attack that killed them. Yep, yes you do. Great. Oops. Hurt Tamara. Shouldn't have picked an attack that lets him attack twice first, but oh well. You missed. Bugger.
Hinaka here.
Fuck it. Well, you got the hit in the end there, Tamara.
Depending on the wielder, power can be used for good or evil with equal ease. That's why the heart of the one controlling the power is important.
The heart? That would mean my heart determines how the power is used. All right, Violet. I'm ready.
I'll help!
No!
I'm guided by the emblems.
You say as you fight an emblem.
I'll go first.
All mine! Emblem Engage!
You can do that one. Who's last friend?
Friend. Curses upon our enemy.
You can lob a spear at them.
Here! Not over yet! Come on!
I have nothing left to teach.
We'll see if there was like any way we could just kill him with chain attacks. Protected an incredible number of crystals. You receive a talisman and elixir as a reward from Byleth. All of them. We saved all of the crystals.
Oh, I managed to win. Somehow.
Well done. Your fighting was magnificent. The trial is past.
I learned so much battling you.
Thank you. But your skills were quite strong even before we met.
Still, you've taught me so many things. You're an excellent teacher, Byleth.
That's kind of you to say. Though it helps that you have such raw skill already. All I need do is listen and give a little nudge to those embarking on a path. Your success here is the direct result of all the choices you've made before today.
I've always understood that one choice leads to another, but I'm worried what might happen if I ever make the wrong choice.
You needn't worry at all. By passing this trial, you've shown the truth of who you are, and you have your allies to set you right. Should you ever begin to stray, remember, I will always be by your side as well. To the very end.
Thank you. I'll continue on my path, trusting my allies to help me along the way.
You've clearly learned all you need to here. Shall we continue on our journey?
Yeah, there's more skirmishes to do. Max bond level unlocked. The first thing I should do is remember to give him back to Dimitri? No, to Diamant.
Thank you so much. Hey, so...
You know,
He likes the birdies. You were there, weren't you?
Well then.
It was like a graveyard. I wouldn't do laps here.
Oh!
And you know, no graveyard would be complete without its resident goth.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's other resident goth.
Thank you.
Violet, I'm ready.
Actually, I need to go pee quick. I'll see you in a minute.
They just dropped that stuff on their way while they were fleeing the scene. That's how I like to think of it.
Yes, that's how it went. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's totally.
You're
totally
not a
what
murderess.
happened. No, I'm not a murderer whatsoever. But they've made it so that grinding, which is like such a necessary part of this game, is very, very fun. And all of the characters, I mean, even just by the name, it has sort of the same feel as Racketeer, where you play it and all of the characters know what's going on, right? They're like, all right, I guess we better go grind, right? Or like, let's go get some items.
Like that. Yeah.
You know, they're very aware. They make fun of the genre quite a bit, but in a way that makes you really want to play it and really, really enjoy it. So you get to create your own little character and design it, and that was super fun. So yeah, if you have been looking for an RPG to play, I think that this one is super fun. We had a lot of fun with it. The time flew.
Mm-hmm. Good. So I played a game this week.
Yes.
It's like one of the only ones I actually talk about, which is Homeworld Deserts of Carrick.
Okay.
Which is the new Homeworld game. I'm making sure that I spelled Carrick correctly. So it's a bit weird, because this game started out as kind of a spiritual successor to Homeworld, but on the ground. Because Homeworld is a space game, space strategy.
Right.
Homeworld Deserts of Carrick is in a desert on the ground with big vehicles with wheels, you know. So it's a little strange. It initially started off as a project by some of the ex-Homeworld
Guess. It's going to take you a lot of guesses to guess right. But guess who forgot to unmute themselves before they sat down? It's me. Sorry, I gave you the answer then. It was me. Do, 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 do. Right. There's a skirmish in here. Begin. We've given Diamant his bro back. Well, we've given him a bro back. The bro he actually wanted. Roy. is sadly still in the hands of Vale. Maybe we can use the fact that sometimes Vale has a good personality and she might give us the rings willingly. And the friendly Vale gave us the dragon crystal, the fell dragon crystal. So, first of all, because we did the fell xenologues at least a bit, we knew what that was. But at the same time, it feels really weird not having Teleri. I know she can't level up anymore. He's the main fucking character. Fucking inventory, did I?
Let's go. It's just like my fairy tales.
Here we go.
Too easy. Hungry for more.
Alright, you did kill him.
For everyone I love.
I thought she was only gonna whittle the health down a little bit, but actually, you did.
Emblem Engage.
When I'm 64.
Allow me.
As expected.
I'm at 100%.
Lapis.
I'll go first.
Yanaka here.
You've been better off with Unaka from the start.
Not done yet.
Another kill for me. I can fight. Emblem Engage.
You can wait there. There's no goal. We're just gonna kill them all. Let's just go forwards.
I will obey. Grant me strength.
Did she say soup? I like soup. Boop, boop, boop.
Where to?
Let's run together.
Yeah, that's gonna kill.
Who is your commander?
For you, anything.
My muscles are yours.
You missed! Freddy, what are you doing?
The Divine Dragon looked at me!
The Combined Dragon's on the other side of the map, Ram.
Emblem Engage! Enough chit-chat! Like that?
What's the point of choosing a weapon for this, given it does nothing? I mean, it's a bat thing. Right, let's see if anyone's gonna come near you. Attacking the dragon. You're braver than you look. Ow. That was rude. You made her drop a book. Rex Gallagher, yes. The third Oasis brother. Rex Caliber.
Don't stand in my way.
Anyone near enough to get hit by this? No.
Ready.
Oops.
Here we go.
I won't let anyone down.
Allow me.
Slightly better, yeah.
Here we go.
I'll go first.
Beat me to the punch.
Really?
I will never give up.
This is such high defense.
I'll help.
Over here.
Not that yet.
What about down here? Let's see where the real battle's happening.
A good wind.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
So the way you said "don't worry, I'm fine" makes you think you're not fine.
Gotcha.
You can keep your Excalibur equipped.
Mediocre.
Better to
Bang bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down on his head. Doo, 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 doo.
We'll get through this.
There we go. Oh, you can do 1 damage to him. Oh, that's adorable. Nope, you're not even going to do that.
I could use some tea after that.
Level 9. Enemy fears. Do, 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 do. Bang bang, Maxwell Silverhead made sure he was dead. Wow. Ram's actually a bit scary now.
Unbelievable.
Well, even the awesome power of healing Rexcalibur couldn't save Etier. How are we going to retaliate? You have a bow.
I got this.
No, you don't. You don't have any heals. What do you?
Me first!
I appreciate it.
You may as well. You may as well.
Allow me.
Or you may as well. Okay, even now you're running after the little girl.
I lost. I want to stay by the Divine Dragon's side, but I can't take anymore. Sorry, I've got to retreat. I fight for my friends.
Thousand curses upon our enemy.
At your service.
You can stab this arsehole. Like that.
Whatever you like.
Oh, look, you can come around and... No, wrong one. Do this. I mistook you for someone else. You mistook me for someone else.
A good wind.
There you go.
There is no escape.
And you can take out the last one.
Nice.
Yoink. Yoink.
Oh!
Yoink. Ivy. You did good. Etier, you died, which is part of the course, really.
That's true.
That's all the loots around here. Lapis.
Oh,
He does like bears.
Thank you so much.
Any Bond shit to do? Yeah, loads. Fuck.
How did you like our run the other day?
that was my first time ever doing 100 laps around anything. I slept like a baby afterward, and then came the muscle aches the next morning.
Oops. I should have warned you about that.
But the run itself was just like you said.
Horrible? Arduous?
I could feel my troubles fade away. There was nothing on my mind but the run. It was
Can't relate.
pretty strange.
So you get it now. Ugh, it's such an honor to be able to.
I cannot stand running. I've never understood the appeal.
I'd like you to try some muscle balm afterward.
Only if you apply it.
You have to let yourself recover after serious exercise, or your muscles will complain again.
Ah, that makes sense. If I keep jogging with the muscle bomb you mentioned, will I be as confident as you?
Of course. It works for me, and I'm just a normal person. The divine one on this program? You'd be so confident that you might actually start glowing.
The way way you say it, I almost believe it could happen. I was content before to be inspired by your confidence, but with these exercises, maybe I could be the one inspiring others just like you did for me. You've helped a lot, Etienne.
Aw, fine one. You're gonna make me blush. This seems like a good time for a quick jog. I'll see you later.
Wait! I think I embarrassed her into going on another run. Well, that's okay. If I follow her, I can get in a few laps around the Somniel myself.
Now it just looks like we're chasing her.
That's the most concerned I've ever seen you look, Diamant.
And I watched you kill your father.
I apologize. Didn't think anyone else was here.
What's that you're holding?
This is a medal my father gave me a while back. A commendation from the king.
From King Morian.
I was with our troops during an intense battle against Illusia. We found ourselves surrounded. We needed to make a quick retreat, so I took command out of sheer desperation. When we returned, Father gave me this medal. It felt like the first time he saw me as a leader, but occasionally, I wonder, was it my leadership that got us home? Or was it pure luck? Perhaps I didn't earn this.
So, even the Crown Prince of Brodia suffers through moments of self-doubt.
Sorry to shatter the illusion. To protect my country's reputation, I must insist you keep this conversation private.
Of course.
You saw me in a vulnerable moment with that corrupted soldier, so let's call it even. But I will say one thing. Knowing that you do have a vulnerable side makes me feel a bit closer to you. Vulnerability isn't always a bad thing.
You're a peculiar leader, Divine One.
Ivy and Alfred!
Princess Ivy, we've got to stop meeting at this hour.
Prince Alfred, is it not past your bedtime?
Oh, I'm not up late. I just got up early this morning.
I am not sure this hour is sufficiently late to qualify as early.
So what are you still doing up, anyway?
The gosh, she's nocturnal.
I couldn't sleep.
I think it would be even harder to sleep out here, with it being so bright and all.
No, I prefer it here, actually.
Strong wind tonight, isn't it? Sounds like a howling ghost the way it blows through the trees.
What are you suggesting?
You can be straight with me, Princess Ivy. You were scared to be alone in your room, huh?
How dare you?
Hey, there's no shame in it. The wind scared me too.
There's a bit of shame in
When
it.
I was a kid, I'd crawl under the sheets and stay there all night.
Alfred, what are you inviting us to do?
When you get creeped out, think of something fun instead. You'll be asleep before you know it. That's what my mother told me. After that, I slept like a log every single night.
I will return to bed. Sleep is restorative to one's health, as they say.
Nighty-night! Don't let the strong wind fright!
Thank you.
If you want to hit him, I can look the other way.
Prince Alfred, wait up!
Hiya, Princess Tamara. Need something?
Needs a strong word. I just figured you were headed off to eat a snack.
Nope. I was about to start my workout.
What? Then why did you have such a big grin on your face?
Because working out is my favorite part of the day.
Huh. I guess that tracks. I had it all backwards. Too bad, though. I was about to ask if I could come eat with you.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Then again, training with you sounds pretty fun. Maybe I'll tag along after all.
Oh, you're gonna work out with me?
Sure, why not? If you insist, then we can have a nice yummy meal together. Your treat.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Fine by me. I'm not gonna pass up a chance to pick the brain of the future Queen of Solm.
Nothing too heavy, alright? I don't want to ruin the meal by talking shop.
Gotcha, Princess Tamara. We'll keep it breezy. Nothing heavy at this dinner but the cream.
The cream, you say?
Stylish clothes for you and me. It's like furniture for your body.
That's a fun song, Princess Tamara.
That's
Fun.
having fun. It's exciting to pick
It's
up
a fun song.
for a change. Got yours ready to go? Yep, I'm all set. Me too. Okay, without any further ado, show me what you picked out. Brace yourself. I selected, just for you, this cute frilly dress. Ah! I love it! I knew you would. Come on and feel this fabric. It's
She
nice.
seems a cute, frilly dress kind of girl.
It is? Yep. All your clothes are so light. I figured you might like something a little warmer. How, thoughtful of you. What is it? Huh? Oh, sorry. I love it, Fram. Now, ready to see what I chose for you? Ta-da! It's a scarlet robe! It's so cute! Yeah? I added some flashy accessories to make that distinctive dye in the robe really pop. I love it! This is exactly my color! It looks nice and breathable, too. Right? I thought something nice and lightweight would suit you. Wait! Oh, shoot! What's wrong? I just remembered a thing I gotta get to. Princess business, you know how it is. Sorry, Fram. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Where is she fucking off to?
That was sudden. Something seemed kind of off there.
He hated your
She
clothes.
didn't like the dress I picked out.
He tested it. No Bondi. HP to fills as you battle. No, yeah, that makes sense. She can do something for herself as well. Looking at you, eh? He already has, never mind. Alright. We fight.
Whatever you say. Emblem Engage!
I'll go first.
Who is your commander?
What you got?
I should have read that. Okay.
Here we go. Your steward's ready. Me, right?
Okay, I thought we had a...
Ready and able.
Emblem Engage.
It's bow time.
A 1,000 curses upon our enemy.
Hey, Lapis can do some damage here.
I'll go first. I won't waste this chance. Made quick work of that.
I'll do my best. Lend me your strength. Our bonds give me strength.
Ready for anything. Grant me strength and victory.
We'll be on the front line, so may as well try it.
What's our move?
You can summon a hero on this attack where you can't do shit.
It is time to honor your contract. Here goes!
Nice. This Lord, whatever it is.
Say the word. Emblem Engage.
I reckon she likes being a dragon.
For all our sake. Ooh, nice.
Understood.
Stand down or perish!
Oh, this is nice.
No hesitation.
Oh. It says less adjacent allies. But what it means is an adjacent ally. I thought it would let them both act twice. Who hasn't?
You and me, let's do this.
I've never seen you do this with the swords. It's the same thing, but with the swords. Rip fabrication.
Mediocre.
Nice. I love it when she completely heals herself in the process of killing someone else.
Don't stand in my way.
Did anyone come near her? I don't think they did, actually. No, no one did. Oh.
I'll help.
Here goes!
Boom.
Better to act than to worry.
Oh, fuck it. Keep her Excalibur going.
Who is your commander?
Here we go.
A good wind.
Allow me.
Lapis had this. She didn't need you to do that.
No, I'll go first.
You missed.
Got you sleeping.
Our bonds give me strength.
It is fun when you just bring a fucking dragon to a knife fight.
For everyone I love.
You missed.
This game. I'm ready to dig in. We'll be together forever.
Ready to dig in. I love her. I love the hungry girl anime trope. Oh, you're gonna have to Alfred again, are you? Gonna need Frim to help him out.
Try again. It's tea time. For everyone I love.
Every time she says that, my head is just, it's pronounced Teo Tommy. So she also needs Frim. Unfortunately for Alfred,
Don't waste it on me.
Lapis is the only person who she can get close enough to. Physic broke.
Me first. They're strong. Who's next?
Only really do damage when you're not right next to them. That's ranged attacks for you.
Thousand curses upon our enemy.
A bow and arrow against a sword? Depends how far away you are. As to which you want there. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Mediocre.
Spam Excalibur while we can. Dong, dong, dong. Bit of a waste of all for one, to be honest.
Here to help. Next one's mine. I'll change the future into hope.
I can do better.
You can attack them from this healing spot.
I'll go first. Hungry for more. We'll be together forever.
Go after Tamara. Who are you going after? Etienne. Why did I even ask? Also Etienne. Are you gonna counterattack? Yes, you are, and you're gonna fully heal. Whoa. Not fully heal. But not far off. Oh, you're going after Fram. Wow, you did 2 damage.
Here we go.
Good setup there from Etienne. Alright. Our best attack is not a very good sword.
Our bonds give me strength.
It's fine. Hey Zuri, I thought Zappy gives her strength. That's Yunaka.
Allow me.
Where is Yunaka?
Okay, who's next?
There she is. Let's figure out how to remove the OpenSUSE bootloader. Wait, what? Wait, what? To do what?
I'll go first. All mine!
I didn't think you were... I didn't think you... Oh, you leveled up. I didn't think you were at your computer. Are you back now? Oh, fun.
Allow me.
Like that?
We'll fix it. We'll fix it. There's no need to remove the bootloader.
I'll go first.
What we'll do is we'll reformat, not even reformat, just delete the partition and then reinstall OpenSUSE with BTRFS over it. And it'll be fine. I think it's meant to be pronounced Better FS. But I've heard of quite a few people call it Butter FS.
For everyone I love.
Butter Cache FS. That is a file system made in hell. Given how much Kent, what's his name, seems to have against BTRFS. Which is quite funny because actually, well, Linus doesn't seem to have any issue with BTRFS. He has more of an issue with Kent.
Indeed.
But it's quite funny because actually Bcache, not Bcache FS, just Bcache by itself, running alongside BTRFS is actually a really good combination. I've run that in machines in the past. Something. It has strong energy of, to you, the day that M. Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But to me, it was Tuesday.
You know...
Listen.
That's right.
Where are we? Down this corner. Oh, Ivy. I should take the what's it called? Optane drive out of my old laptop and put it into the M.2 slot where the kind of dodgy NVMe drive is. I just add that to the BTRFS.
Okay.
Give myself like 32 gigs extra storage. 32 gigs of, reasonably fast storage. Well, reasonably fast, but particularly low latency. I think that's where Optane sort of thrived. Right. I'm going to call it a night here because it's approaching 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting tired. I have finished my wine. And by that, I mean I've also finished the bottle as well as the glass. So let's, I appreciate if you stuck around while we raided, dropped in whatever your nomenclature is on the respective website. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with some more skirmishing. We might actually get onto the DLC that I promised today. Right. Let's go sort these raids out.